Good morning, students. How are you doing today? I hope you are all doing well and in good condition right now to learn something new. Now, today we are going to learn something about giving suggestion and offer. And first of all, I would like to the head of the class to lead the prayer for us today. All right, done. Now we are going straight into the material of giving suggestion. Does anybody know what suggestion means? Well done, Rahma. Yes, suggest means to present a suggestion, just like its name, is to introduce or propose an idea or a plan for consideration. And a suggestion can be accepted or refused. So accordingly to our condition, we can accept a suggest or maybe refuse it, just like we want. Do we need the suggestion or not? It's accordingly to us. And next, the social function of this suggestion is the expression of suggestion is to facilitate interpersonal communication between different people. And then the generic structure of suggestion is subject plus verb plus that plus object that we will discuss in the later on. And lastly, the language feature is using modal just like should and can, and then using simple present tense. It will be easy, right? Because it is using simple present tense. You already learned about it, huh? Yes, that's good. I hope you are still remembering the bit of the materials about simple present tense. Before going into the depth of the material, I would like you to see the conversation below, and I would like you to answer the questions, and after that I'm going to discuss it with you. All right, in this conversation is between Beat, Katniss, Wires, and Beat. What are they doing? Yes, that's right. Beat is generates fire by using wood, a single wood. And after that, Katniss suggests some kind of advice to um, move their hand downward. Yes, good. Suchi, thank you for answering. That's exactly what they are doing. And then next, the question is, who suggests B to do something? Yes, that's right. Katniss helped him and she gave a little bit of advice and she suggests some kind of an idea to help him generate fire faster. The next question is, what did she suggest to Beat? Yes, that's right. She suggests that he should move his hand downward and faster together to generate fire faster. And did the suggestion work? Yes, absolutely. The help is succeed, and Katniss' suggestion is helpful for Beat. And lastly, the next question is, how many people are there in the conversation? Yes, that's right. There are the 3 people in the conversation. Now we are going into the materials. We are going to discuss about social functions of suggestion. So why do we need to know about the social function of giving and asking suggestion? Can you say it one more time? Yes, to help someone who needs any advice. Yes, next. That's right, to help someone in deciding something. And lastly, to help someone's problem. We can help someone by giving them suggestion. It is up to them though to accept it or not, to really make it into real life or not. But at least we are giving them a suggestion, right? Yes, that's right. There are some ways to give and ask suggestion, such as here, as we can see, is let's, why don't we could, why, what about, how about, I suggest that, you might want to change, I think, and I don't think. In these expressions, you can give and ask for suggestions. Maybe one time you need a help from someone or an advice from someone. You can ask them like, what about I wear this dress? I think it makes my color, my hair color stand out more. What do you think? Maybe like that. Or maybe you want to give suggestion, like I suggest that you are wearing the blue one because I think it makes your skin really nice in it, like that. And the response of the expressions is maybe in the positive way, maybe you want to accept it, it are thanks, I'll do it, thank you, I'll do it, or it sounds good, that sounds like a good idea, thanks, it's a good suggestion, thanks, it's a good advice, I think you are right, why didn't I think of that, why not, let's go, or let's do it. As for the negative one, or maybe you don't feel to accept it, or maybe you want to review it, maybe you're not agreeing with this person's suggestion, you can say, no, I'd rather not, and maybe I don't think so, I don't feel like it, no, I don't think it is a good idea, sorry, but I don't think it is a good idea, what a bad idea, thank you, but I don't think it is a good idea. And lastly, the very simple one is no, sorry, like that. I hope you can refuse to a suggestion really politely, or maybe you can do informally one, but with your friends that are very close friend, but I don't think it is polite to refuse someone's suggestion really rudely if you are not close with them. Next, I have an activity here. You are going to solve some of the problem here. Yes. Now I want you to read the conversation below, then underline the expression of asking suggestion with a black pen, and then giving suggestion with blue pen, and then you can discuss it with me. All right. Next, to the next material is structure of suggestion. As we all know, as we all can see, that the generic structure of giving suggestion is subject plus verb plus that plus object. As you can see in the screen, there is an example of the subject is I, the verb is suggest, and the that, and then the object is he cleaned his room. So I suggest that he clean his room. He can accept it or refuse it, as we already discussed earlier. And next example is the subject is we, the verb is recommend, followed by that, and the object is she read Harry Potter. Maybe the person is maybe she feels like the Harry Potter is a very good book. So she suggests to this person that she needs to read Harry Potter. She recommends it very passionately. And then lastly is I propose that the report should be sent in. Next, the structure of other sentence such as subjects plus modal such as should, had, better, ought to, need to, or could, plus verb 1. Next is let's plus verb 1. And the third is why don't plus subject plus verb 1. The next is what about plus noun. And then what about plus gerund. Sixth is about how about plus noun. And seventh is how about plus gerund. Now we are going to discuss about using should. When do we use should. It is used when you do something that is good for you or either will help you, such as you should give up smoking, or maybe you should go to bed early if you are tired. Now, how about to say something that is not good and not beneficial for you? You'll be using should not, such as you shouldn't be late or you shouldn't worry so much. Now we are going to the next activity. Now we are going to work in pair. You are going to find your partner and then complete the sentence with should and shouldn't and match the verbs in the box to prevent COVID-19. Into the next activity and the last activity of giving suggestion. This is an individual activity. You are going to read the conversation and then answer with the correct answer. It will be in objective options, and you can you can read the conversation very clearly and then try to answer the correct answer. All right, good job, students, in the suggestion era. Now we are going into the how to give offer and what offer means. Anybody know what offer means? Yes, that's right. Offer is an expression of the desire by people in front of the other people to do something or not to do something. Same like suggestion, an offer is bound to be accepted or refused accordingly to the situation or what people want. And the social function of offer is to facilitate interpersonal communication between different people and to offer help to other people who are in need. And the generic structure of an offer is modal verb plus subject plus object that we will discuss later on. And the language feature in offer is using modal and using simple present tense, same like suggestion. Before going into the depth material of offer, I want you to read the conversation between Christopher and Mr. from the movie of The Pursuit of Happiness. After that, you will answer the question, and after that, you can discuss it with me. All right, we're going to discuss about the questions. The first question is, where did the conversation happen? Yes, that's right. This most likely will happen in an office. And the second question is, what did Christopher get offered of? As is in the office, of course, Christopher were offered a job by Mr. From, as you can intend from the conversation we just read. And then the third question is, who offered it to him? Yes, that's right. Mr. From offered the job to Christopher. And the fourth question is, did Christopher take the offer? Yes, that's right, because the offer was accepted by Christopher, the job offer. And then lastly is, did Christopher feel that the offer is an easy achievement? That's right. Christopher said to Mr. From that it is certainly not an easy achievement to make, as he was saying in the conversation. All right, we are going to discuss about social function of offer. Why do we need to know about the social function of giving and asking of offer? By offering something or help, we can give and show that we care in a certain situation, and of course, to be polite. And it will be beneficial, moreover, if you are in the same situation of people that are in need. You will want people to offer some help, right? That's why we need to be offering help to some people that are in need. This is some of the ways to offer or something or help. May May I help you? Can I help you? Shall I do something for you? Would you like something to drink or to eat? How about I help you during the assignment that you think that is hard? And the response of those expressions, maybe you want to accept the offer, you can say, thank you, yes, please, I'd like it very much. I'm pleased to do that with pleasure. I really appreciate it. And maybe if you want to refuse the offer, you can politely say, no, thank you, but I got this. That's very kind of you, but no, I appreciate the offer, but I can do this. It's a great offer, but I'm not interested. Those are some of the response you can use, but there are many of other responses that maybe you can make as long as it's polite and not rude to other people who offering you some help or something. Next, I have an activity for you. You can read the conversation below and then underline the expression of offering. Now we are going to the structure of offer. The generic structure of offer is modal verb plus subject plus object. As you can see in the example, is would is the modal verb, is the subject is you, the object is care for another cup of tea. The modal verb is would, the subject is you, and the object is offering someone a cup of tea. And other structure of the sentence is the modal sentence and the modal verb can be like shall, will, can, may, could, and then plus subject plus verb one plus object. And the next structure is subject plus will plus verb. And then would you, would plus you plus verb one. And then lastly is how about I? And then we are going into the using of can in an offer. As an example of using can in an offer is, can I help you? Can I clean the car for you? Can I take you home? Can is also can be used when you want to make a request or to do something for you. Example is, can you open the door for me, please? Or can I use your computer, please? So, something like that. And then students, we are going into the second activity for you of offer material. This is a work in pair, so I need you to find your partner and then read the following dialogues and fill in the blanks with appropriate expression from the box. And the last activity, the last assignment in offer material is, of course, an individual work. I need you to read the conversation below of the questions and then answer with the correct answer. All right, students, I think that's all from the material of learning process of today. Next week, we are going into how we are going to learn about how to give opinion and how to respond to an opinion. I think that is all, and I think that you are all doing a great job for today. Let's keep it up for this activeness. I hope that you will able to be present next week also, and I'll see you next week. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody.